Hey everyone, it's Dr. J here. I wanted to release a quick video tonight regarding the Delonte West situation. For those of you who don't know, Delonte West is a former NBA basketball player, and there's this viral video going around of him where he's shirtless, seems disoriented, and clearly is suffering. But I wanted to offer my reactions as a psychologist watching that video and then watching ESPN today and seeing several different sportscasters comment. And so I wanted to offer my perspectives and talk to you about what I hope going forward we can all do when we see situations like this, when people are clearly suffering. So it's long been said, I've never met Delonte before, but it's long been said that Delonte suffers from bipolar disorder. There's two types of bipolar disorder. There's type 1, which involves depression and mania, and type 2, which involves depression and hypomania. Most people know what depression is. It's suffering from low mood states. Maybe you're sad, maybe you're crying a lot, maybe you lose interest in activities. But mania is an elevated state where people perform risky behaviors, have rapid thoughts, and can be in this super energetic state where they don't need sleep anymore. Mania is a serious medical condition and is considered a crisis state. And people suffering from bipolar type 1, when they have these manic episodes, they need to go to a hospital and get medication treatment first and foremost. They need to be safe. People having these episodes can also have psychotic features or non-psychotic features. Having psychotic features means that you may have hallucinations and delusions. So you may be hearing or seeing things that aren't there, aren't real, or you may be having thoughts or beliefs that again also don't match with reality. Type 2, people suffering from this, they'll have the depression and the hypomania. The hypomania is an elevated state, but it is not considered a medical crisis. These people do not put themselves in risky situations. It doesn't impair their functioning significantly. It doesn't impair their work, their social, other things. They're just in this elevated state. Knowing that Delonte has bipolar disorder, that's what's been said for many, many years, even when he was a professional basketball player. Seeing the comments by sportscasters and lay people in the comments of these videos claiming that he needs to take personal responsibility is incredibly disheartening as someone in the medical and mental health field. It lets me know once again how far behind we are in the field of mental health, where people are still being blamed for their mental health condition. So maybe you are one of those people out there who have suffered from anxiety, maybe addiction in some way, and you're one of those people being like, well, I got through it. Here's the message that I want you and a lot of other people to know. There's so much privilege I have as a therapist hearing people's stories and suffering and trauma. No two people go through the same things. Even though you've battled addiction, maybe you even have bipolar, maybe you've even gone through some traumas, doesn't mean that you know exactly what Delonte's going through. And if you haven't gone through these levels of suffering, I do not and cannot fathom why your first response would be like, he needs to get help, he needs to take care of himself, and he needs to clean himself up. To me, what that does is when we want to push personal responsibility for somebody suffering like this, it creates a distance between you and them right away. Instead of leading with the compassion, which for me, it was my first reaction, and yes, I am in this field, I am a psychologist, but when I see that video and I see someone who is that disorganized, and I know and I've heard of that history there, I feel nothing but compassion. And even if you're somebody who thinks this is all substance induced, know this. People seek substance often because of the underlying mental health conditions that they go through. So maybe it's trauma induced. People who have bipolar type 1 especially seek out drugs to self-medicate. It's very common, this disorder. My hope beyond hope is that going forward, we can see videos like this where someone is clearly suffering from something in the mental health realm, and our first and only reaction is one of compassion. Compassion invites people in. It says, I'm curious about you. I might not understand everything about you, but maybe I can help. As a society, that is how we connect and understand each other's experiences. And it reduces stigma in mental health and across the board. Yes, there is a time and a place for personal responsibility, and it's when someone's in the middle of therapy and they're safe and they realize, yeah, there is change that does fall on me that I have to make. But clearly, looking at these videos, Delonte just needs compassion right now and some loving and caring people guiding him towards the help that he needs. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you continue to educate yourself. If you want more information about bipolar disorder, check the link in the bio. And again, I hope you continue to be compassionate towards the other people in your life and in the world. Thank you.